Hello everyone and welcome to Pokemon TCG Center. Today I have a Mega Gardevoir deck review and a gameplay. So basically I made this deck today. I was pretty amazed with a Mega Gardevoir art, and from the Gardevoir art it looks so fantastic and I really like Gardevoir cards, so I just decided to make this deck. Basically the main attacker in the deck is a Gardevoir and Mega Gardevoir EX, of course, when you evolve. If you compare to other Mega EX Pokemons, Mega Gardevoir EX have 210 HP. It's a fairy type and it's weak on metal, so Aegislash could probably take easy this Mega Gardevoir EX deck. So he have a brilliant arrow attack for 3 energies, 1 fairy and 2 2 colorless energies, or 1 double colorless energy. It will do 30 damage times the amount of fairy energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So it can hit for a lot of damage, but when you lost 1 Mega Gardevoir, this is 90 damage less to do to your opponent's Pokemon. So don't forget also that. For support in this deck we have, of course, Aromatisse with Fairy Transfer, which allows you to transfer your Fairy energies from one Pokemon to another, and of course we have 4 Xerneas with Geomancy, which allows us to choose 2 benched Pokemons, and for each Pokemon search deck for a Fairy energy and attach them, and attach energy to those Pokemons. Of course we have Gardevoir, 3 of them. So basically in this deck I run 3 Gardevoir EX, 170 HP, with Leaf Lap for 20 or Shining Wind for 100. 3 Mega Gardevoirs as a main attacker, 3 Spritzes and 2 Aromatisse with a Fairy Transfer. Of course, as I mentioned before, 4 Xerneas as a main support and as main starter in this deck. We also have 2 Acrobikes, and from the Ace pack I chose to play Computer Search. For support we have 3 Max Potions, which allows us to heal all damage from one of Pokemon's, then discard all energies, but that's not problem if you use Fairy Transfer with your Aromatisse. We also have 2 Mega Turbos, which allows us to attach basic energy from discard pile to one of Mega Evolution Pokemon's, in this case Mega Gardevoir. Of course there are 2 switches and 4 Ultra Balls to search Pokemons that we need. Only 2 Versus Seeker, and from supporters we have 2 Lysanders, 3 Ants, 1 Fan Club, and of course 4 Professor Sycamores to draw 7 cards. There is also 1 Xerosic, which allows you to discard tool or special energy card attached to your opponents and your Pokemon in play. From Stadium, of course, you should play 3 Fairy Gardens, which will allow you to free retreat if you have Fairy energy to one of your Pokemons, 3 Gardevoir Spirit Links, and of course 12 Fairy energies in total. So this deck is pretty nice on paper, but I'm not sure how it will perform in the actual gameplay. Of course it will perform really good if you start with Xerneas, Geomance for 2 energies. Next turn you have again Geomance and Aromatisse ready, but well, let's just take a testing and see how this deck will perform. Okay, so let's do the test. Man, it looks like I play against some interesting deck, so would you like to go first? Of course, we will not go first because we cannot use Geomancy if we go first, and there is a good start. So I start with Xerneas, and I will bench 1 Gardevoir. So there is Mewtwo, okay. So Mewtwo is a strong card, it's in set from Next Destinies, that's 2 years from now, and it was pretty strong the first time when it came to the play. So there's Laser, okay, it's a Tails, luckily for me. There is Muscle Band and a Darkness Energy. So I need to hit Geomancies as fast as possible. There's Ultra Ball, maybe he plays Shaving in his deck, so he'll be able to draw 5 more cards from his deck to hand, but we'll see. Oh, there's a Eviltoll. Interesting. And a Juniper. Okay, it's my turn, so... And there's another Xerneas. And a Fairy Energy. Let's just go Fairy Garden and N. Okay, 2 Acrobikes. Okay, we will take Mega Gardevoir, that's for sure. Let's go second Acrobike. There's a N and a Max Potion. I should probably just use Max Potion. Well, I'm not sure if he has Starling Megaphone, but let's take a risk. And there's a Geomancy. So I already have 3 energies in play, and he can probably do 1, 2, 3, 4, 80 damage if he attaches just basic energy from his hand. But in case he have a double colors energy, he'll be able to knock it out, my Xerneas, this turn. Okay, so only 80 damage for now. And there's a Versus Seeker, probably for Juniper. Okay, it is. And another Hypnotoxic Laser, he got Tails. If he have a Virbank, that will be game over for my Xerneas. Okay, let's just go in front with another Xerneas. There's a Mega Gardevoir, and let's just go Fan Club. For, let's say, Gardevoir and Spritzy. And let's just Geomance. Next turn I can easily go with Ultra Ball for a Aromatisse, retreat to my Mega Gardevoir, and kick Mewtwo's ass out. But I will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more energies. Oh, there's a Spritzy, so Spritzy is knock it out. And there's a Ultra Ball in my hand, and also Versus Seeker. I should just probably go for a, let's see, another Spritzy. And Versus Seeker 4, and there's a Fairy Garden, so let's just Geomance. 1 here and 1 here. So I only have 1 energy remaining in my deck and 1 in hand. So 1 is in discard pile, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 3 energies are prized. Oh, there's a Professor's Letter. I can see this Eviltoll EX as a threat, so I hope and I wish I can just top deck a Lysander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energies is enough to knock out this Mewtwo EX, and there's a Hypnotoxic Laser. Oh, he just got heads. There's a 100 damage. Oh, luckily I just wake up. Oh, there's a Lysander. Okay, let's just attach 1 energy here. Let's just... Oh, it's a victory. So he just gave me a victory. And I just got a tournament ticket. Let's try one more game to play. Let's try one more time. And there's a fairy deck. Okay, so I will go second. Nice. Oh, I see Virgin City Gym, and I don't like that. So I'm trying to decode what my opponents play. I will have huge hand. So it's a Mega Latios. Okay. So the first turn, 60 damage plus 10 from laser for now. Almost 90. And I just got a Tails. Luckily I have Max Potion ready. Well, I need to go for another Xerneas, that's for sure. What should I do next? I should just play Sycamore. There's a switch. But before I play switch, I need to discard one Gardevoir. I really need to have a Aromatisse turn 2. And I also need to have a Xerneas. Look at this, I don't have a Xerneas in my deck. Oh, I didn't see I have it on the bench. So I just made a misplay. It's a late in the night, so don't blame me for that. So Geomancy, 4 2 energies. So next turn now we have a Aromatisse. And there's another Hypnotoxic Laser. Luckily it's a Tails this time, so just 60 damage. Let's see. Let's just Fairy Transfer and Max Potion. So it's again. Let's try to play one more game. I hope I can play at least one normal game without my opponents conceding me games. So I will go second. And oh, there's a bad start. It's only Gardevoir in my hand with switch and Fairy Garden. At least if I top deck a Xerneas, it would be good. But since I start second, well, the things can get ugly. Let's just switch and Sycamore. And end the turn. So I go in front with his Xerneas. If he can discard 8 Night Marchers plus Muscle Band, he can just knock out my Gardevoir. But he should probably play a Sycamore or N or something like that, so he won't be able to knock out my Gardevoir. And that's at least something. So he's just discard one Lysander, as I can see, and there is first Battle Compressor, so probably 3 Lampents will go into discard pile. Night March is probably the worst matchup for any deck, almost any deck. You draw 1 prize for, and your opponents draw 2 prize if you play EX Pokemon. So there's a Shaymin and Mew, but in this case he also have Shaymin and Mew, and I can just take 2 prize cards easy with only 4 energies in circle. And there's also Muscle Band. Okay, he also needs a double colorless energy. Oh, there's a Seismic EX, so Battle Compressor. For now, he'll be able to do me only 1 to 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 120 with Muscle Band, 180 damage, 140 damage if he have a double colorless energy in his hand. Oh, it's my turn. So what should I do? Let's just attach one energy from hand. Play Fairy Garden. I already have one in discard pile. I should probably just go for a Aromatisse and play for save. Luckily I have a energy ready in my hand, so I can just play the Spirit Link and play Geomancies. How many energies do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Okay. And there's another Mew. But this one is from Dragon's Exalted. I really like the art of this Mew, and there's also Bunnelby. But I think he won't be able to win this game. He's already on 15 cards. No energy. No stadium in play. So let's see if he can retreat and somehow... Yes, but he don't have Joltik on his bench, so I'm not sure how he'll be able to attack me. So 2 Joltiks, 3 Joltiks in discard pile, 3 Lampens and 1 Pupkaboo. So all I need to do is to knock out his Pupkaboos, and that's good game for me. So again my turn. And let's go another M. So we have Acrobike for Mega Gardevoir, of course. There is one more energy. Let's just go retreat and start to knock out his Pokemons. So 5 energy will be enough because he cannot one shot knock out me, and with only 4 energies I'll be doing 120 damage, which is enough to knock out any of his Pokemon. So let's count the Night Marches. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 180 damage. With Muscle Band it's a 200. He needs one more Night Marcher in his deck, in his discard pile, to knock out my Mega Gardevoir. Let's see if he can do that. Of course, if he do that next turn, I can just knock out his Pupkaboo. Oh, there's a Shaman, and he won't have any resource to attack me, because he already have 3 Pupkaboo Joltiks in his discard pile, and he's in pretty bad position right now. I have Max Potion ready in my hand, I have another energy, and I also have Sycamore ready, and he's on 4 cards remaining, so this game looks over for me. So yes, 180 damage, that's all he can do. So let's just play a Fairy Transfer. Okay, let's Max Potion, attach one more energy, Let's go for second Aromatisse, just because we can. And Sycamore for 7. So now you can see that this deck works pretty well. And also pretty fast. So we have 2 Mega Gardevoirs with tons of other things in play. So 2 Mega Gardevoirs ready with total 6 energies. This game looks over, if you ask me. There's a Muscle Band, so he needs Joltik to knock out my Mew EX, but next turn I have ready Lysander, and that's probably it. 1 Pupkaboo, 2, 3, 4 Pupkaboos, 3 Joltiks, so without Secret Dash, no way to win this game, no way. Mew cannot even copy any of my attacks, so he can just Sky Return for 50 with Muscle Band, but that's... And I have a Computer Search, so let's just hit for 120. And oh, interesting, so he come in front with a Bunnelby, so I should just probably go for another Lysander and knock out the Mew and finish this game. So he can discard 2 cards from the top of my deck, and he'll probably do that, or he can just don't know how to spell it. He can just shuffle 2 cards from his deck, from his discard pile back to deck. And he should probably shuffle 2 Joltiks. Okay. Okay, interesting. And where's the Seeker? For the catcher. Okay. Let's go Computer Search for Lysander. So I don't have Lysander, but I have Versus Seeker. Oh no, I should just probably play a... Let's see how many ends he played. If I play N, he will draw 4 cards, and he have 1 more in hand. So that won't be enough. Let's just take 2 prize cards. So how many Versus Seeker do I have? 1, 2, and I have 2 Lysanders. Oh, I'm in trouble. And I'm not sure what he have in his hand. I'm in a big trouble right now. But if he don't have Joltik, I'm pretty sure I win this game. So there's a Versus Seeker, maybe for N. But what you can do with N? Nothing. You can just decking yourself. Oh, there's a N. Oh, he's on 0 cards right now. So even if he knockouts me, all I can do is just pass my turn and win this game. So 220, and let's just pass the turn. let's just pass the turn, and it's a GG. So 3 straight games in a row, 3 victories, 25 coins. So that was my Gardevoir, Aromatisse, Xerneas, Mega Gardevoir deck review and gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more future videos. Also, don't forget to check other gameplays from other decks. I have over 20 decks for now on my YouTube channel in the last 2 weeks, so I will have in future for sure more of them, so don't forget to check them. So once again, thanks for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.